Okay, so today is going to be a little different. This is a video I'm going to call You Say Goodbye, I Say Hello, and appropriately named because I am saying goodbye to a violin style bass while saying hello to a new project, also a violin style bass modeled after the Hofner bass from the Beatles. So I will show you those now. Okay, so this is a viol bass or violin bass that I bought off of a music store used. A customer had brought it in, and it's got a very big carved scroll on it, and it's got a 0 fret, so a fret right in front of the nut to help even out the sound so that the open string doesn't sound as different as the fretted strings. And the body is semi-acoustic, so it's hollow inside. It's got a floating bridge just like a standard cello or bass would. It's got this tailpiece that hooks around to the end and is connected to the back of the instrument in that way. It's got some single coil pickups, a 3-way selector switch, and volume and tone control knobs. So I haven't played this bass a whole lot, and I haven't been playing bass much at all lately, so I'm just going to play you a few things that I remember to show you how it sounds, and then I'll talk about the thing that's going to be taking its place in my collection as this one goes off to its new owner. So one of the first things I wanted to learn when I was playing bass was music by The Offspring, so I've got a little bit of the bass line from Pretty Fly for a White Guy. And one of the things that I bought this bass because I've always liked the viol bass style bodies. This particular bass never quite worked for me. The action is really high, and I didn't have the initiative to work on putting a riser in behind the neck or whatever it would need. So I believe the new owner is going to be looking into that. And then here's just a little bit of a G blues bass line. So here's the range of the instrument. And that's it. That's this, and there is no make or mark or anything on this instrument. It's the neck plate says steel reinforced neck, made in Japan. There you go, a very generic violin bass. Okay, here we go. So this is the new project that's going to be replacing that viol bass. This is from the company The Fretwire. They sell partially put together kits, and this is a stencil of a Hofner viol bass. the right-handed version of what Paul McCartney would have played in the Beatles. And so this one, again, semi-hollow. It's got plywood, but it's what you get for the price that these kits are. I'm going to try and replicate the brown to black starburst on the front, and then work with an airbrush and do something a little bit more artistic on the back, since that's the part you don't see when you're playing. The body is a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be. I haven't worked with a real Hofner bass before. And then the neck is where a lot of the weight is. It's got this big billet here to put into the neck socket. The frets are in pretty good shape. I was very pleased with that. I'm going to be modifying a little bit up here. Instead of the low E tuner, I'm going to grab one of those drop D quick switch tuners in the same style. I believe this one, they sent Grover style tuners with them, so that should be easy to match. Yeah, so not the spade tuners that you see on some older Epiphones and things. So that will be a fun project. Maybe months down the road I will do another video when it's done and play a little bit more for you. But there is my my late Christmas present from my wife, and I appreciate that very much from her. So thanks, honey. All right, see you next video.